Hi guys, long time no see. It's my new smile. The journey was rough. I'm sorry that I kind of fell off the earth for a minute. My extractions went beautifully. The alveoplasty, everything went so great until I got to my dentist's office. The teeth I received were terrible. I can't even explain how bad the first set was. My lip stuck out like this, and it wasn't just because of the swelling. The way he made the gum part, it bubbled out like that, and then the teeth came down, and the teeth were tiny. They looked like baby teeth. And I naturally had big teeth, so even these ones still feel a little short to me, but they're bigger than my other ones were, so I feel a little bit more confident. And this is just a temporary set. I ended up going to Aspen Dental for the Comfy Light package for new denture wears. It was about a month and a half after the initial extractions and placement of my other denture. And I paid $1,673 for the Comfy Light package, and that comes with the temporary, and then I'll get a completely new set for my permanent set. Where before, when I was going through the private denture clinic, that temporary was going to be my permanent, and it was no. The gum tissue on it was so dark, it was red orange, and it looked awful. And it was just embarrassing. At work, I had him put me down in the basement to do laundry because I didn't want to be seen by people. I was so self-conscious. It was terrible. And then I got this one. My impressions went really well. The wax try-in went really well. I'm really pleased with it as far as it being a temporary goes. It's pretty. It functions. I eat really well. They were able to correct most of my overbite because I had, before with my natural teeth, my overbite was so bad that you could barely see my bottom teeth. So you can see my teeth, which is weird because I've never seen my teeth before. It has not helped at all with my TMJ like I thought it would. I clench just as bad as I did before. I sleep with mine in. I know you're not supposed to. I usually take them out during the daytime for a few hours. When I don't have them in, I'll be almost asleep, and as soon as my jaw relaxes, I wake up because I feel it's not as bad as when I first had it, where my jaw was really sore and my gums were really sore. So as soon as my bottom teeth went up and touched, it was like pain. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's just a weird sensation, and I just can't seem to get past it. But when I'm awake, it's fine. My gums healed really well. I still have a couple dips back here where the molars were, where it's healed. It's just not filled out all the way yet. Everything in the front is healed up really well. I've only had one tiny little bone spur. And that tiny little bone spur that was the size of a coffee ground was agony. The pain was so bad. And for it to come out and be so small, I was like, are you serious? But other than that, my journey's been good. Now that the other denture's gone. That denture, it fit so terribly that I think it was day 3. I was taking it out, and it was hurting so bad. And, you leave it in for the first 24 hours. And I think it was day 3, 72 hours post-extractions. I had taken it out, and just my gums just up here was hurting. And I was like, well, I need an adjustment, Well, I wasn't scheduled for my first adjustment for a week. And so I called him that Monday, and I was like, I need to come in now. I'm in serious pain. Because when I had lifted it up and looked from here to back here, my whole jawbone was exposed. That had rubbed the gum so much that it like rubbed the gum tissue off of the jawbone. And then I had a couple spots back here. I had a sore up there on the roof of my mouth that was like the size of a nickel because the suction was too much because of the swelling. And he did some adjustments, you know, over time, and this took a long time to heal. I think I'm 3.5, almost 4 months out, and this just finished healing probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Which, when I got my new denture, the sore on the roof of my mouth completely healed within days, where before it had stopped hurting, but it wasn't healing because that palatal seal on that side was just too much. This one fits really good. I just last week had my first soft reline. Because I got a new denture, I didn't need a soft reline until just then. And it's been amazing. Like, that's no adhesive. It's in there. So I don't, you know, it's not flopping around anything or anymore. Even before, when it was, and I was using adhesive, as long as I had the adhesive in there, I wasn't having any kind of rocking. It wasn't affecting how I ate. This new denture's just made an incredible difference. And I used a powder and cream combo. I used Polident Free paste, because that doesn't have, it's not that pink and got a yucky taste. I really like the Polident. The Fixodent doesn't seem to work as well for me, and I hate the taste of it. Because, like, throughout the day, as it, like, breaks down, you're, like, tasting it, and it was just, like, sickly sweet. It was gross. So I used Polygrip Free, and then I used Polygrip Powder. And that combo, for me, works phenomenally. Amazing. I do use, even after my soft reline, I am still using a little bit of powder adhesive on this one. Just because I had a good seal, but I was getting this, like, where the spit would get up there, and I could, like, feel it moving around like air bubbles. And it was just, like, it made the roof of your mouth kind of tickle. So I just put a little bit of powder on the palette just to get that seal so I would stop feeling that creepy, weird, air bubbly thing. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's going really good. I'm happy with my smile. The gum color on this one, because it's my temporary, is darker than, it's lighter than the other one was, but it's still not as light as I want it, just because I have really light gums naturally. These are my real teeth. And so this one's still kind of dark for me. But when I get my permanent, there is more, because I did the complete package, there's more gum tissue colors to choose from. I'm not going to go any lighter on my teeth. These are our, I'm terrible. I can't remember. I think they're A1 or A2. A1 or A2. They're just one shade lighter than my natural teeth already. So I won't go any lighter with my permanents. And when I get my permanent, the teeth quality is a lot better. And so I don't think I'll need to go any lighter because they're more realistic in themselves already. And then on the new one, because this is just temporary, when you get the Comfy Light package with Aspen Dental, it's your temporary is the basic full. And then when you're permanent's the Comfy Light. So this one doesn't have any gum texture. You can't really see it, but it's got like the little red, like veiny things to make it look more natural. When I get my Comfy Light permanent, that one will have like the ridges above the gums, like all the realistic texture. Because I do have a gummy smile. You can feel a little bit. Where before, with my other one, because the teeth were so small, all you saw was gum. That's all it was. And my daughter's teeth were bigger than the teeth in my dentures. It was terrible. So yeah, that was just an update. I feel like I'm kind of rambling. I just haven't done a video in so long. I just wanted to tell you guys all about everything I've been experiencing. Even with the crappy denture that I received from the private denturist, I don't regret my decision at all. At all. And I'm happy I made the decision that I made. I got the bad teeth out. I mean, I instantly, felt health changes. Like, I wasn't, a sluggish feeling, as sick. Just that general feeling of unwell. I feel a lot better. And I have a pretty smile. I'm not hiding when I laugh or when I talk. And I do want to get my permanent. My 2 front teeth will be a little taller than the rest of them, and then the eye teeth will come farther down. I think that's my favorite part of these is I like the eye teeth. I think they're pretty. My natural teeth, my eye teeth were filed when I was a kid because of how bad my overbite was. They were cutting into my gums, so they had been filed. So in my natural teeth, my eye teeth were just the same length as all my other teeth. And I kind of like that these ones are a little bit lower. But I do want my 2 front teeth to hang down just a little bit more, so it's more of a natural character, and then they will be taller in my permanent. So I'm excited. My experience with the soft reliner wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Everybody was like, oh, it's like a nail salon in your mouth. It definitely tasted gross, but I wouldn't go as far as, like, it tasted like a nail salon. I didn't get the whole, like, paint thinner thing. It definitely tasted like shit. Like, it tasted like crap, excuse my language. And it lasted for, I don't know, a little over a day or so, and then it was just gone. Still, though, now that I'm like a week and a half out, when I take them out to clean them, I have that faint hint of that taste on the roof of my mouth. But once I brush my teeth and everything, and the roof of my mouth and my tongue, the taste is gone. I know a lot of people soak it in baking soda. I didn't do that, so maybe if I did that, I would get that residual taste out. But it definitely, it's a lot more comfortable to wear. I've only had 1 cup of coffee so far, guys, so bear with me. But, yep, that's what's going on in my world. I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, post them below. If you want to see pictures of the first terrible adventure, I can post those in the comments. I am not tech savvy. I do not know how to put them into the little video. So if you guys want to see them, I'll just post them below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.